Modern tractors don't usually fail. They get confused. And 9 times out of 10, sensors are the reason. If your tractor is hard to start, stalling, gutless under load, or throwing random problems, before you blame the ECU or start throwing parts at it, you need to test the sensors. And no, you don't need a scan tool. I'll show you how to test tractor sensors with basic tools any farmer already has. Step 1. What sensors actually do. Every modern tractor runs on data. Sensors tell the ECU 4 big things: how much fuel to send, when to fire it, how much air is coming in, how hot the engine really is. If the ECU gets bad info, it makes bad decisions. Bad data doesn't shut the engine off. It makes the tractor act weird. Hard starts. No power. Random stalling, surging, jerky throttle. That's not a bad engine. That's a confused one. Step 2. Tools you actually need. Let's kill a big myth right now. You do not need dealership tools. Here's all you need. A basic multimeter. A test light, a wiring diagram, or even just connector labels and your eyeballs. That's it. If you can read volts and ohms, you can diagnose sensors. This right here is the money part. These 3 checks work on every sensor, no matter the brand. 1. Power check. Every sensor needs power. It's either going to be 5 volts, reference voltage, or 12 volts, supply voltage. Key on. Back probe the connector. If there's no power, stop right there. That's not a bad sensor. That's a wiring issue, or ECU feed problem. Replacing the sensor won't fix it. 2. Ground check. This is where most farmers get burned. A bad ground can make a good sensor look bad. Check continuity to ground. If resistance is high, or the ground's dirty or corroded, clean it first. I've fixed more bad sensors with a wire brush than with new parts. 3. Signal check. Now we test the sensor itself. Most sensors send a signal back to the ECU. What you want is a smooth change. Example. Throttle sensor. Voltage rises smoothly. Temp sensor. Resistance changes as it warms. If the signal jumps, has dead spots, or doesn't change at all, that sensor's lying, and the ECU believes it. Step 4. Quick farmer tests. These tests are fast, and they work. Unplug test. Unplug the sensor. If the tractor runs better, that sensor was feeding bad data. Wiggle test. Wiggle the harness while it's running. If it stumbles, dies, or surges, you've got a broken wire inside. Heat, hot, cold test. Heat sensors fail hot. Cool them down or warm them up. If the problem comes and goes, you found it. Resistance compare. Check resistance cold. Check it again hot. If the numbers go crazy, sensor's done. Step 5. Most common sensor failures. Here are the ones that cause the biggest headaches. Coolant temp sensor. Hard starting, black smoke, poor fuel economy. ECU thinks the engine's cold or overheating when it's not. Map sensor low power. No boost feels like fuel starvation. Bad air data yields bad fueling. Crank position, sensor random stalling. No start when hot tack drops to 0. When this one glitches, the engine just quits. Throttle position, sensor jerky, throttle surging, no smooth control. ECU doesn't know what your foot's doing. Here's the rule every good mechanic lives by. Don't replace parts until you test. Most sensor problems aren't bad sensors. They're power, ground, or wiring issues. That's how real mechanics save money, and that's how farmers stop guessing. If you want more real tractor fixes, no fluff, no dealer talk, subscribe to Farm Fix Nation Official. We fix tractors, we don't throw parts.